Gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting www.scorpiopriestess.com. I hope everybody's doing well, vibing high, living your best Sunday life. Scorpio, I've made it through 9.5 weeks of working every day straight, at least having 2 or 3 sessions. So I am excited. I have off today. I have off tomorrow from private session and off Tuesday because tomorrow I am going to the Philadelphia Flower Show with my mom. I will not be posting here on YouTube, just FYI. I will see you all back on Tuesday. So the next 7 days, we do have Venus in retrograde currently right now. We are in Mercury's pre-shadow. We've just had the Pisces new moon, which has opened up the portal for the eclipse. So very important this week for you to stay in a high vibe, do some shadow work, really start reflecting on what makes you happy, what lights you up, Scorpio. What is it that you need to release? The overall energy for the next 7 days, there's something that's a little fragile that you're going to have to approach it carefully. There could be a gift, some happiness. Somebody here could give you some kind of gift. The divine could give you a gift. Angel number 999. Be on the lookout for angel number 999. 7-day forecast, please, for Scorpio. I'm not going to take all of these. Leaving and healing. My body is deserving of love, comfort, and rest. The angels are telling you that despite mentally and physically being drained, you have the strength to overcome this. Keep moving forward, and the universe will shower you with love and healing energy soon. You know, a gift from the divine, a gift of healing. Some of you have a gift of healing coming. Being blessed with inner peace, being blessed with being able to just release and let go. I am happy to be free of all problems of the past and welcome new experiences. I would say this affirmation. I'm going to put it here. Please screenshot. A lot of you should say this affirmation a few times a day here. It's important that you start letting go of the past and healing. When we get into a rut, when we find ourselves going down the same worn path, when life seems to be passing us, we need to have the courage to leave things and people which no longer serve us behind. Let the angels guide you to your new beginning. Spirit's asking you to have the courage now. This is what this eclipse portal is all about. There may be things and people leaving your life. There may be jobs leaving your life, old friends, old lovers, moving on to a new cycle here, a new season. Don't stop your soul from having its evolution. When we sit around and wait and hang on to things from the past and we're not in the flow, respecting life on life's terms, we slow our soul down from evolving and experiencing the things that it needs to, Scorpio. Your soul is sat out now to experience many, many things. And by just kind of sitting around, not making any moves forward, you may be missing out on meeting new people and experiencing a lot of happiness, warmth, and openness. There's something that you may be thinking about designing. I'm starting one of my new projects today. I am not cleaning. I am not doing anything that I do not want to do. I have a few new books I want to get into. I'm going to work on some creative projects. I'm going to sit in my beautiful divine feminine energy all day long. You should join me. Ship has sailed, an opportunity has already passed you by. Don't let an opportunity pass you by. Right on time, a wish will be granted. Finalize any loose ends. In a few months, a mystery will be revealed. Get more information. As I said in the beginning here, there's something that's really fragile and you have to make sure you're handling it that way as well. If you're signing any contracts this week, if you're doing anything new, if you're applying for something, make sure you have all your I's dotted and your T's crossed. Some of you, there's some mystery. We're going to clarify that needs to be, that will be revealed. But there is a lot of healing for those ready to go deep and release. There's an opportunity that if you don't grab it, is going to pass you by. And it is what it is, Scorpio. You know, we don't have to do anything here on planet Earth. We have free will. But Spirit's bringing this around for you, for your soul, for your soul's evolution. Perhaps it's something in your on your path here that you're meant to experience or do. Some of you are starting to understand what you're meant to do here on planet Earth, what your purpose is. You may figure out what your purpose is here in the next few weeks. Employment change and do the work. It's not enough to dream and pray. You've also got to take positive action steps that you believe you're being divinely guided. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. Do the work. Do the work on yourself. Do the work on a project over the next 7 days. It's important that you do the work. Don't just sit around hoping, wishing, waiting. We have to take inspired action towards love, towards our dreams, towards our dream job or what have you. If you've been thinking about maybe going back to school or learning a new trade, really great idea. Your career path is leading you to a higher direction with positive change to support your dreams. I claim, Spirit, priorities, passion, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome in the new. You are being supported every step of the way. Period. Spirit is supporting you. Your angels and guides are walking beside you. If you are thinking about an employment change and you've been there for a long time, of course it's scary. They're valid feelings, but remember that fear is an illusion and feelings are not fact. Wow, wow, wow. Before I even got to ask a question, the sun and the 9 of cups, get out of here, Scorpio. I claim this reading, Scorp. A lot of you have a wish fulfillment coming in, happiness, success, positivity, those that are taking action steps towards your dreams and desires, even if they're small, like making a list of everything you have to accomplish, doing research on a certain hobby or passion of yours. Taking some inspired action over the next 7 days will really, really pay off. What is this mystery being revealed? What is this? Oh boy. Some of you are involved with a nasty, temperamental, impulsive, abusive person. Scorpio, if you are being abused, please reach out for help. There's a hotline in the description of this. Don't feel embarrassed. Some of you have got to get away from this person. They're very abusive. Some of you are working for an abusive employer. They call you names. They cut you down. They gossip about you. And the atmosphere is terrible. There's a spiritual calling and awakening here. You are going to find some things out, because it's for you to make proper judgments. There's things you may not know about a lover, a friend, an employer, but this person is nasty. They're abusive. They're impulsive. They can say really mean things. This could be a Leo or a Sagittarius. Over the next 7 days, there's something about to be revealed about this person. Listen to your intuition. So I asked Spirit what the blockages would be this week. Total transformation here, a clean slate, judgment again. The blockages, you're not starting over. You're not letting go. You haven't purged quite yet. You're not clearing out your being as much as you need to. Some of you start to let go and then you go back into a rumination or a hoping, wishing, waiting energy. And that's normal, Scorpio. But if you are ready for a rebirth, a clean slate, if you're ready to go through an awakening, raise your vibration and timeline, now is the time, guys. Trust me, I'm making a lot of moves in my life as well. Allow your heart to soften as you process the grief. Don't become bitter. Some of you are just grieving, and that will be a blockage. It's normal to grieve. You know, society has made it seem like we should always be happy 24/7, that we can never have anything bad. But the truth is, oh my gosh, something just turned. Give me a second, Scorp. This is really weird. I'll be right back, guys. Something just turned on. I have no idea what it even is. Something just started talking out in my dining room, in my living room. Nobody's out there. Very strange here. Some of you are getting messages from your guides through things like that, synchronicities and TVs turning off. I have a lot of things happen to me around my home like that, but the way it made me feel is important. Some of you here need to listen to your intuitive hits, guys. But nonetheless, we've been made to feel like we can never feel sad or we should always be happy. But the truth is, Scorpio, we're human and we're allowed to feel sad, and you're allowed to grieve a person leaving your life. But it may be causing blockages here in your energy this week. Even the smallest act can have a far reach. Weave your destiny. Prepare for changes coming and clear away the confusion. The divine asking you to clear away whatever confusion you have. Work on this week. Work on surrendering, getting in the flow, acceptance, and letting go. Acceptance can change everything. When you have accepted that somebody is who they are, when you've accepted that they've left your life, when you've accepted that you can never go back to that job, you can really start to find a lot of peace. So a lot of acceptance could be coming in for a lot of you. Some of you have a daughter under the age of 5. Tell me about this, Spirit. Blockages. You may want to look at your birth chart here. You may want to take a look at your Venus placement here, Scorpio. Another blockage is somebody who is manipulative, rude. This person's coming out as a narcissist. There could be a feminine energy around you over the next 7 days that's going to create a lot of blockages because they are narcissistic. It could be a friend or a coworker, but some of you, there's a lot of arguing, anger, and fighting, and it's causing blockages in your energy here over the next 7 days. Now, what's the good things? What's working for us? Inner being grounded here, duality, listening to yourself, staying balanced, being practical. That's going to help you over the next 7 days, and that's going to work for you. Understanding that everything here on planet Earth has seasons. Tell me about what's working for Scorpio over the next 7 days, please. Yeah, some of you are realizing that there's a lot of stagnation, that things are not changing, and by April, you're going to have not only a boost in your sex life, but a lot of things you're working on now will be really fruitful. It may take till April for you to see it fully come into fruition. But some of you are being called to not ignore the red flags anymore. And it's really going to benefit you to look at who, especially for those who have an abusive person around you. Now, abuse does not have to be just physical, Scorpio. They could be emotionally and mentally abusive to you. Not ignoring the red flags, understanding that there's something that's not changing here in your life, that it's important that you have a inward vision of what you want with, on your outside. Your inner and outer worlds should be matching. Tell me about what's working for us over the next 7 days, please. Transitioning, moving forward, finding a lot of relief. 8 of Cups energy, walking away from the fuckery, walking away from this abusive person. Some of you, there's somebody at work that anytime you make a mistake, they just attack you. And you may end up saying, you know what, I've had enough of this. This is not changing. I'm tired of the disharmony at work. I'm tired of being treated this way. And I'm out over the next 7 days to 3 months. Moving over here to love. Some of you are in a little bit of a fantasy. You're romanticizing your past relationship. You're holding on to this dream that you all are going to reconcile. That's the only thing you want to see. Others, you're about to meet a really great catch. Those who are not in this fantasy of hoping, wishing, waiting, who are ready to move forward, you're going to do so over the next 7 days. Some of you are romanticizing your twin or a soul connection, and you are being asked to make sure you are seeing this clear, Scorpio. Don't, be in love with what you want to happen. You have to understand what is and accept how they actually are, not what they are capable of being. Tell me about this fantasy, please. Yeah, some of you are going through an awakening. You're understanding here. You're tired of fighting. This person's drinking to forget. You could be as well. There's been disagreements. You're not on the same page. You're breaking free and you're about to start embodying your higher self. This person misses you. You miss them. You both miss one another, but they're not changing. They're just doing the same damn thing, different day for a lot of you. Others, maybe they are. Maybe they're going through a spiritual awakening as well. Spirit's asking you to connect to your higher self. Get out of your ego. Get out of a place where you have to win, and really start asking yourself the real questions. Is this person even capable of giving me what I deserve and desire? Are they, Scorpio? Do they even have it in them to offer you what you need? Most of the time, it's not about love. It's about our patterns of behavior and what we want out of our life. Does it match? What is the person on Scorpio's mind going to do over the next 7 days, please? Oh boy. Again, they really fantasize, but some of you are dealing with a narcissist. You're dealing with somebody who is narcissistic, and this person's vain, and they live in an illusion. They're at a crossroads. You both are entering into a very critical stage. They could come back pleasantly different, but if you are involved with a narcissist, Scorpio, my opinion from my teachings and everything I have ever researched, it is very difficult to have a healthy, happy relationship with a narcissistic person. Very, very difficult. So you may have to make some decisions. You're both entering into a very critical stage. You may be selling yourself short because this person's comfortable. They're what you know. Tell me about those Scorpios meeting this great catch over the next 7 days, please. Tell me about this great catch. Yeah, new worlds are opening up. You really went through the devil's damn den. Some of you are dealing with codependency issues. Spirit's asking you to get a handle on that. You're bottling up emotions. A lot of you are trying to correct these addictions and poor habits and codependencies. If you want to meet this person who's in their ideal skin, Scorpio, you've got to be in your ideal skin. You've got to clear away some old stuck emotions so you don't get triggered and ruin the whole relationship, because I've done that. I have pissed away many good men in my day when I was unhealed. And I had nothing but good intentions. I cared for them deeply. I was just unable to be a functioning human. I couldn't, I was triggered all the time. Some of you may be getting triggered a lot in relationships, and it's because you've got to deal with some of these unhealed wounds under the surface. This person could have went through a breakup recently. They may be starting over. You're starting over. Both of you could have been married before. Both of you could have went through a breakup at the same time. You may find that you're mirroring this person. Tell me about them. This is new. They're enthusiastic. There is some fear. This person's single. They do well for themselves. They could have just bought a new home. This person literally could have went through a divorce or a breakup and they had to buy a new home. This could be a Cancer or a Pisces. This is somebody that's going to make you feel excited, Scorp. You're going to be excited when you see them message you. You're going to be excited here. There's a lot of communication. It's going to move. A lot of rapid events are about to happen. This person's going to open your heart chakra up again, but there is a caution here. If you are someone who gets into codependent relationships, you are being advised to be aware. Don't be codependent on people needing, like, being validated. You can validate yourself. If you're out here dating and a date doesn't go well, that doesn't mean you're not good enough. It just means y'all didn't vibe. There's some kind of poor habits here or a mindset that Spirit's asking you to get a handle on. This new person may be trying to get a handle on their self as well. They're very romantic. They're in a big daddy energy, baby. They're controlled. They're structured. They could be a father or a mother. This is the exact kind of person you want to date. They're not perfect. They seem to have went through a breakup. They have some stuff going on in their life too. They're trying to maybe beat an addiction. Perhaps both of you are trying to do that. You're going to mirror one another. But it could end in something quite beautiful and profound and real. This could be an Aries. You may meet them by Aries season, by the beginning of Aries season here. Moving over here to clarifying what this person that has these superficial values is up to. Tell me about the crossroads. What are they going to decide here? Oh boy. Be on the lookout for angel number 222. This person is having a tower moment. There's about to be a tower moment here between them and a third party. They've been juggling you. There's too many fucking people around. Yes, this is a counterpart. You match one another when you're both in your light self, when you're both in your higher self. You're very compatible, but there's too many cooks in the kitchen. There's too many people involved here. They've been juggling you and a third party, and they need to make a decision between this third party and you. It's about to bring a tower. Why? Why tower, please? Oh boy. Somebody's going to feel really betrayed, either you or this person. If you're in the middle of an affair, there will be a decision made here very soon. Could be in the next 7 days. This person's either going to tell you that they want to proceed forward or try to fix your relationship, or they're going to tell the third party that. And I'm not going to speculate which direction they're going because I do not want to get anybody's hopes up. This is a situation where it's very critical that this person makes the right decisions. If they don't, they're going to get stuck in a cycle over and over and over again. Somebody is vicious. I just keep hearing vicious. Maybe this third party is a narcissist, Scorp. Maybe they're narcissistic. And this person's been abused by a narcissist, and it's why they behave the way they do. It's very common. After we're with narcissistic people for so long, we will begin to take on their bad patterns and habits of behavior. They want to take a risk. It's a risky situation. It's going to be different for all of you. This could be a Scorpio or an Aries. This person could choose to come back around, or they could choose to let it go. All you need to know, they've been prolonging the inevitable here. This person has not wanted to make any decisions. You are being asked to reclaim your power. Sit here in your Empress energy. I don't chase, I attract. I'm going to stay in a high vibe. I'm going to fully 110% believe in myself, my talents, my life, my love. My love is a blessing. And if they can't see that, well then see ya. Take fucking care. Yes, it hurts. And yes, you're going to be sad. But this juggling and playing with your heart like this, Scorpio, a lot of you are getting tired of it. You're just at the end of your road. And they're going to mess around here and lose this beautiful gift, which is you. Because they can't make a decision and they keep going back to this run-up or karmic. Nonetheless, you both are entering into a critical stage. Are you going to break free and move forward, let go of the baggage, and attract in new, or are you not? There's no right or wrong, guys. There's just in alignment, out of alignment. I hope everybody has the most beautiful and blessed 7 days. I will see you all Sunday. I'm going to go have a little fun with my mama in Philly. So, love and light.